Number 5. Japan. Japan has long been one of the Philippines' most dependable allies, and this strong partnership continues under President Duterte. In 2025, Japan remains a major investor in Philippine infrastructure, funding large-scale projects like bridges, railways, and disaster-proof. These developments help boost the Philippine economy, which aligns with Duterte's goals for progress and modernization. Security cooperation between the two nations has provided patrol boats to the Philippine Coast Guard, helping to protect the country's waters from piracy and illegal fishing. Unlike the US and some European nations, Japan avoids criticizing Duterte's controversial drug war. It focuses on areas of mutual benefit, keeping diplomatic relations smooth and productive. Cultural exchanges have further strengthened. Japanese anime, food, and martial arts like judo and karate are extremely popular in the Philippines. Filipino workers in Japan contribute to both economies. Japan's support may not be loud or flashy, but its consistent and practical assistance makes it one of Duterte's strongest backers, earning it the 5th spot. Number 4. United Arab Emirates. The UAE has become one of the Philippines' key allies under Duterte, mainly due to strong economic ties. In 2025, the UAE remains a major investor in Philippine infrastructure, especially in Mindanao, Duterte's home region. Projects like roads, airports, and business hubs help boost UAE. UAE also employs hundreds of thousands of Filipino workers, whose remittances play a vital role in the Philippines. The UAE admires Duterte's tough stance on terrorism, which matches its own security priorities. Unlike Western countries, the UAE has never publicly criticized Duterte's drug war. Instead, it offers support through intelligence sharing and defense cooperation, making their partnership strong. Tourism and business links have also grown. More Filipinos visit Dubai and Abu Dhabi for work and leisure, while UAE investors see the Philippines as a promising market. With its steady financial and political backing, the UAE secures its place as Duterte's 4th strongest supporter. Number 3. Vietnam. Vietnam has quietly emerged as one of Duterte's strongest allies, by their shared resistance to Western interference and mutual concerns over China's expansion in the South China Sea. In 2025, Vietnam continues to back Duterte's tough, pragmatic leadership style, seeing it as a stabilizing force. Trade between the two nations has skyrocketed, with Vietnam becoming a top supplier of rice and electronics to the Philippines, while importing Filipino bananas and security cooperation is where this alliance truly shines. Vietnam and the Philippines have conducted joint naval patrols and intelligence-sharing operations to counter illegal fishing and Chinese maritime aggression. Unlike Western nations, Hanoi has never criticized Duterte's drug war, respecting it as an internal matter. This no-lectures approach has won Vietnam Duterte's trust. Cultural ties are deepening too, with Vietnamese language programs popping up in Philippine schools and direct flights increasing. While not as flashy as other allies, Vietnam's strategic, no-nonsense support makes it Duterte's number 3 backer. Number 2. Cambodia. Cambodia has stood as one of President Duterte's strongest allies, with Prime Minister Hun Sen frequently voicing public support. The two leaders share a similar governing approach, favoring strong authority and rejecting Western interference in domestic. In 2025, this partnership remains solid, particularly in ASEAN meetings where both nations regularly block attempts by other members to criticize human rights. Their united front has significantly influenced regional politics. Economic ties between Cambodia and the Philippines have strengthened in recent years. Cambodia exports large quantities of rice and textiles to the Philippines, while exploring new trade opportunities in agriculture and manufacturing. Duterte's official visits to Phnom Penh have deepened personal connections with Hun Sen, who openly supports Duterte's controversial anti-drug campaign as an effective solution. This mutual understanding at the highest levels has cemented their political alliance. Beyond politics and trade, cultural connections bind the two nations. Both countries share histories of colonial rule and have significant Buddhist populations, creating natural cultural These shared experiences contribute to a deeper mutual understanding between their peoples. While Cambodia may be a smaller nation compared to others on this list, its unwavering support and vocal defense of Duterte's policies make it his second strongest international Cambodia-Philippines relationship demonstrates how shared political perspectives can overcome differences in size. Number 1. China. Despite early tensions, China is now Duterte's #1 supporter, and the alliance is stronger than ever in 2025. Why? Cold, hard cash, and strategic convenience. China has poured billions into Duterte's Build, Build, Build program, funding bridges, railways, and even 5G networks. In return, Duterte softened Manila's stance on the South China Sea disputes, prioritizing economic gains over territorial squabbles. It's not just money. China has backed Duterte unconditionally. No criticism of his drug war, no human rights lectures, just pure realpolitik. When the US and EU cut aid, China stepped in with vaccines, loans, and military drones. Duterte's infamous pivot to Beijing in 2016 has now fully matured into an ironclad partnership. From casinos in Manila, built with Chinese capital, to Mandarin becoming the second most studied language in Philippine schools. China's influence is love it or hate it. This alliance defines Duterte's legacy and cements China as his #1 supporter. Duterte's influence still echoes globally, proving that his leadership left a lasting mark.